I'm Steve Welsh, I'm Senior Project Manager here. I work for Wales, Wessex and Midlands region, and basically I'm the lead on this scheme.
My name's James Hampson, I'm a Senior Site Manager for Midas.
I'm Oliver Corms, I'm a Project Manager.
My name's Oliver Hodge, I'm a Site Manager here at Print Hall.
My name's Liam Moore, I'm an Assistant Site Manager.
I'm Ian Brooke, I'm Senior Project Surveyor.
My name's Russ Drage, and we're the architects for the Print Hall.
The project came about from a fairly chance encounter that Andy Smith had over at MIPIM. We were introduced to a new client, developer, project agent and consultant team, all based over in London, and we were afforded the opportunity to tender the works in open competitive market back in 2015.
It was a two-stage tender for a client which we were unaware of, never worked before, and it lasted over 6 months.
Through some very early works with a lot of innovation which helped reduce client risk, we quickly put ourselves at the forefront and saw off a lot of the competition.
The Print Hall site has been extremely challenging. The main reasons for that were the logistics, programme and sequencing, and delivering what is a very fast-track scheme to a high standard.
The 3 separate buildings are built on top of the existing Bristol Evening Post printworks.
And that was has an industrial heritage, so there were zinc works and iron works and lots of industrial processes there. So what we tried to do was introduce a combination of materials which reflected both of the conservation area but also some of the traditions and history of that part of Bristol, historic Bristol.
The main challenge that we faced on this scheme had kind of been led by the actual existing surroundings of the building.
This is a student housing scheme, 267 cluster flats and studios, and it's a bit of a challenge because we're based in a conservation area, edge of conservation area. We've got a 1970s brutalist building to one side and a 16th century timber frame public house to the other.
I'm predominantly involved with the external cladding of the project as well as the scaffolding, and I was also involved with the METEX structure, which is the lightweight framing system which supports the cladding. It's a corium brick slip system as well as a Teku copper cladding system, and the roofing system is a single ply membrane with a live sedum roof.
We've actually reinstated a historic street, Jacob Street, that ran east-west until they built Temple Way and severed that connection. And the print hall that was demolished to make way for this building was another sort of barrier to that east-west connection. So by reinstating that, we've actually created a street for the first time in a city, which is quite something. So I'm looking forward to walking along that street and seeing people walking along that street and actually using a new piece of infrastructure that we've created, and that's fundamental to the project. It's an integrated piece of the town centre now.
My favourite aspects have been the team and the camaraderie that goes with it.
The course of the best part of 2 years, we've forged a really strong working relationship, and yeah, it's been overall a very enjoyable process.
Started off initially a collection of some old faces, new faces, came together, bonded really well, worked cohesively, a great work ethic, and to be fair, it's these guys that have actually delivered this scheme, worked so hard and actually turned this into a success.